let's continue here. So to fill the sun a gradient, we're going to go down here and do this dialog box launcher. We're going to fill it with a gradient, and right here, so like this is your colors for your sun here. So we're going to go gradient and go from one color. Like you can get rid of some of these if, oops. So I'm going to move that down. And you can get rid of some if you want to move to different colors. So I can go to yellow, back to like another orange, and then I can make it kind of radial if I want to. And then I want to change the line color, so down here to like a yellow. Okay. So again, wherever you want to place the sun here. And then we're going to throw a couple clouds in the sky and make them 3D and beveled. So I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. So I'm going to keep this open over here, and I'm going to go to Insert, Shapes, and choose the cloud. The clouds are cool to choose as gradient too, and there's some like preset gradients that are like light blue to light blue, and I always take the line off, but it's up to you. And then I go up here to Shape Effects, Bevel, and then kind of choose one of these, so it kind of makes it look puffy like a cloud. And then if you want to, you can choose a 3D effect too, so you could just do a couple of these and move them up into your sky. You can make them a little bit bigger, you can move them like they're going over the sun, whatever you choose to do there. So there's your cloud. Another requirement on your Insert Imagination, so when you draw your own, is word art. I'm trying to think what, I'll use word art to put my house numbers here on the side of the house. I'm going to go to Insert, Word Art, and just because you choose one of these doesn't mean you're like stuck with it. I'm going to choose this one and type 7100, going down. Choose Shift Enter. One. I'll just do. Kind of makes it space it out a lot, but go up here to my font size and then make my spacing 1. I'm going to remove the space after so that it's kind of like that. Again, I'll probably make mine a lot smaller. To change the color of the letters, I would go up here to Font Color and just change it there. And then to change that, see, obviously that's still really big. To change the color of the outline that's there in that word art here. Under Shape Outline, I could change it to kind of a darker gray, so maybe it would make it easier to read, I'm not sure. But there's your word art as well. We could have used some other things that we do here is under Shapes, we'll choose the, let's see here, for the tree. Which one is it? I guess it's kind of any, whichever one you want. Like I could just, if I want to add another shape, I haven't used an up arrow, so I can draw an up arrow and change it to a brown. And then say line, no line. And then I can use a cloud again, or I could draw something, maybe if I hadn't used a cloud shape, and fill it green. Kind of make it look like a tree, if you will. I could draw a little swing from it. I could use, if I hadn't used an oval here, I could use an oval here to kind of look like I have a little bit of a hole in the tree, whatever. That's where you could use your word art to like look like someone like wrote in the tree. So use for your own drawing for the Insert Imagination. The goal here is for you not to recreate this picture. This was my creation, and we use this to kind of go over all the different shapes. But I want you to come up with your own drawing. So to see all the different shapes, so when it says different shapes, regardless of whether or not they look different here, I have to truly choose a different shape. So I can go here to selection pane and then see I have, so my different shapes is cloud 1, up arrow 2, sun 3, left over arrow 4, rectangle 5, moon 6, flowchart delay 7, can 8, parallelogram 9, isosceles triangle 10. So I actually have a little bit more than they're required, so I have 12. And then 2 lines, 2 different lines. You do need to fill these, your shapes different colors, and you need to add text. So that rubric's going to be coming around. So you're going to want to open up a whole nother file, save it as insert imagination, and then it's your choice. It can either be a portrait or it can be landscape for that. Good luck and have fun.